sick of it. I know they gotta admit I'm the illest. I need me a million women, I'm limitless. I be the villain like killing the innocents. Bitch, I'm a boss, sipping on Voss, that's that good water.
For some reason.
Folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight it'll be the Phoenix Mercury going up against the Las Vegas Aces. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. And we're just kicking off this season. So let me ask you two, what are you most excited about?
I love seeing how new players fit into their teams. Lots of interesting moves this offseason, but now we get to see how the pieces actually.
Cash!
Irish Spring, green, 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 green.
Oh my
God! It's all about the rookie. Lately, it seems like every draft
Rihanna
class
with
has
the
been
fucking
absolutely loaded. So it's fun to see how they adjust to the pro game.
Now here's Gray.
Go, weave.
From downtown. It's hauled in by Diana Taurasi.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours
a
those
break.
wide open opportunities.
It's okay, Rihanna.
Pass to Gray. And about 1 minute gone in the first quarter. For three. Gets that one to fall after missing her first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Don't pass the ball.
What focus from Gray? A point guard
Rihanna don't
like
pass
Gray
the ball.
that may be in the scorebook. She can also score without
I know
the
ASAP
basketball.
up with that.
That one goes in.
When she gets it in her head that she's going to score, it's very hard for the defense to do anything about it.
Well, the last title for the Mercury came back in 2014, and that team was historically good.
Maybe the best team in league history. 29-5 record in the regular season, 8-1 in the playoffs, and they have a stacked roster.
Fuck the Aces.
Brittany Griner, Diana Taurasi, Dewana Bonner, they helped lead Phoenix to their second title.
Now here's Wilson. Wilson sets a screen.
Yes.
And that one's good.
Damn. Come on, guys.
Lloyd loves to punish teams from downtown. She'll take that
Oh,
shot
that's my
whenever
dumbass
she
fault. Come
can.
on.
Gray in the post.
Frick.
Covered by Goddess.
Fuck.
Gray with the bucket.
Down there in the low post is where you want to create a lot of your offense.
Goddess. Gray defending.
Cash.
Goddess. No good.
Shut up, commentator.
Outside Lloyd. Moves over Taurasi. Brown grabs the board.
Not sure what the D was doing there. She's not the player to give open looks to, but they got away with it that time.
Cash.
That's a shot she doesn't shoot very often.
So come on, baby.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far.
What do you think you're doing?
Wilson outside.
Oh, come on. Asa Wilson.
Marketias outside.
Yeah.
Gray for three. It's rebounded by Thomas.
Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter.
Come on, DG.
Nowhere to be found.
Pass to Goddess.
Cash.
The basket good off the assist
go.
from Diana Taurasi.
Constantly looking for the open teammate, and really that's one of the many reasons why players love having Taurasi on their team.
Oh, fuck.
That one goes.
That was my fault.
How's that for a move? Her crossover is a thing of beauty.
And we know Alyssa Thomas is an outstanding all-around offensive
Foul.
player. Her defense is elite as well.
Normally, she's on
no.
defense. She's been a second in defensive player of the year voting. She's
Don't keep on sitting me. I'm kidding. No one who fucking dares. Let's see that fucker.
Here's Goddess.
Cash.
A chance there to push it to double
Suck.
digits, but it's off the
Fucking
mark.
suck.
Chelsea Gray for three. It's rebounded by Phoenix. Out to the wing. Mack. She's guarded by Egbo. Here's Goddess.
Cash.
And
God damn it.
again, Phoenix
Right,
no good.
maybe let me stop trying to shoot them fuckers.
Las Vegas trailing.
Oh,
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
foul and one.
The act of shooting and opportunity for a three-point play.
And one.
The only tough part of that basket was establishing position inside.
Slow as
The Mercury making a switch here. And one of the most amazing stories in all of sports is the fact that Diana Taurasi is still a top scorer and a top player.
Give me another assist.
42 this year. She hit first overall back in 2000.
Come on.
Back when Blake was in preschool. A lot of her teammates were in diapers back then.
That wasn't a
DT's
foul.
commitment to the game is unmatched. It's just really special to get to watch her play. With the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
That's some old school defense. Just telling them no easy layups. As simple as that. And I like to see it.
She's perfect from the line this time. Well, Megan Gustafson was the original star from Iowa, scoring 28 points per game as a senior.
Yeah, she didn't get, the hype of the latest Iowa star, Caitlin Clark. Megan, though, was a national player of the year herself, and the lefty has been a quality WNBA player.
Pass to Egbo.
Come on, team.
Lloyd, plenty of space.
Freaking shit.
The long distance three is buried.
Wow, that was from way out there. But you really got to be aware of Lloyd's range. She's more than capable of connecting.
Count that bucket.
The defenders didn't really even get a sniff of her on that.
Oh, we're not going nowhere. Xavier is cleaning his room.
Here's Gray. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
An extremely high basketball IQ
Oh.
allows Gray to be the type of special playmaker.
Oh my God, you gotta make that.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
Outside Lloyd. Puts up a three. Not gonna go that time. Phoenix leading. Pass to Taurasi.
Yeah.
That one goes in for two. Making it look easy. She's now 4 for 4.
There's so much creativity in Taurasi's game. And I noticed that she's so good at finding different ways to work around contact.
You got this. Rihanna with the...
Here's Gray. And the layup is good. And the Mercury call time here. And when you think of the ideal floor general...
WNBA titles, Finals MVP award, it's hard to find a more seasoned veteran leader at this point.
Cash.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
What the fuck you talking about?
And in this second
Great
quarter,
cash from Rihanna. I just got my ankles broken. Come on, Rihanna. Here you go. Oh! Rihanna.
Pass to Hayes. Young with it. To the paint.
Defense.
And that one.
Really one of the best players in the pick and roll. Wilson has a great feel off the screen.
Goddess. Covered by Lloyd.
Come on, Rihanna. You got to make that. Like,
And the Aces with
you're not just
possession.
gonna be open to be fucking
Trailing
open.
by 5. Here's Hayes.
Defense.
Back to Young.
Defense.
Wilson the screen.
Defense.
Outside Hayes. Lloyd.
Yeah,
Shot
Lloyd,
clock
you're
at
not
5.
shooting that.
The
Good
three-pointer
defense.
off the mark. And a chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
And I'm not a genius like Brian, but if I'm them, I'd try for that.
Give yourself some credit, Tim. You're pretty smart.
Cash. Come on.
Young with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
You were not going anywhere, Lloyd.
Pass to Lloyd. Hayes. Now here's Wilson. Guarded by Sabali. Here's Young. Back to Wilson. Outside Hayes.
Come on.
6 to shoot. Young. Yes.
Oh
And
my
a
God.
nice
I'm
assist
getting
from
fucking
Tiffany
banked
Hayes.
on.
Well, usually she's providing the pass. Young has to
Oh,
be
that was a
down
dumbass
on
pass.
the receiving end of a catch and shoot. More than willing to fire.
The shot's good by Thomas.
Oh my God.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
That'll do it for the first half. Mercury out front, leading by 6.
Halftime.
Through the first half. Third quarter.
Guys, let's
We're getting started here. We've seen Goddess really having a great game here.
Well, the threes have been falling for her at
incredible
rate. That's
fluffer on a
fluff.
And here in the second, she's got to just keep taking them and keep making them. There is no reason for her to stop.
From long range. Rebounded by Copper.
Well, we can all agree on this. There's nothing quite like summer hoops in Vegas.
Cooper!
As long as the AC is pumping.
Yeah, I mean, it was 110, 115 get up there, but you got the 2K Summer League going on, the men's national team normally playing games, having a camp, tons of elite high school events, and of course, Aces season in full swing.
Pass to Young.
Come on, Rihanna.
Back to Parker Tyus.
Don't you dare. Get the rebound, guys.
Come right back with a three of her own, but it's no good.
Oh my God. Green bean!
Alyssa Thomas with the assist.
Get your popcorn ready. Her performance from long range has been something to behold, something to admire.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's
got the
been
defense.
her
I got the
shot
clamps.
today.
Wilson in the post. Thomas on her. Yeah, that one goes.
And Wilson likes asserting her dominance inside, just brushing off the defense.
Here's Goddess.
Yeah.
No good on the triple. Outside Young.
Hell no.
Wilson.
Oh.
Lloyd from long
Brick.
range. Cans it from downtown.
As a defense, you can't let that happen. Let Lloyd step into a jumper. Too deadly to allow the catch and shoot.
And a shot by Brown, no good. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. The offensive rebound.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Cash.
Tarasi.
Woo!
That's good.
We're watching a pure shooter go to work. Tarasi simply has great mechanics on her jump shot.
What you trying to do here, man?
Gray outside.
I told you, I got clamps.
Pass to Wilson.
Hell nah.
The shot will not fall. Excellent D from Alyssa Thomas.
Yeah, Cooper,
You
go.
know, I just can't
Cash?
get over the fact that
Oh my
Alyssa
God.
Thomas has been playing with 2 torn labrums
talking about.
for years now. I mean, talk about toughness.
Yeah, hence her one-handed shooting style. But she's an absolute warrior.
No.
She's not only playing through pain, she's doing it at an elite level.
Get that weak. Oh.
Here's Gray.
Clamps!
Goes back up. And it's
I
laid
can't
up
even
and
make
in.
She's knocking down her shots today, but it unfortunately hasn't really
Put that
translated to the
fucker
score.
up!
Shot's good by Thomas.
The paint is Thomas's domain. She's great at finding those point-blank looks.
Come on, man.
Pass to Parker Tyus.
Over Brown.
Come on, team. Defense.
Parker
Too
Tyus.
early, but it's fine. It's fine.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
Inside. Brown. Great pass to set up the land.
Using her lengthy wingspan to her advantage, Brown is able to dominate down low.
Wilson outside.
Pass to Parker Tyus.
On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. She's covered by Tarasi.
Okay.
And it's Lloyd missing.
Even without that three ball dropping for her, the defense should have done
Give me
way
another
more
assist.
on that last play.
Yeah, you mean he's got to
another
be better as a
assist.
coach. You can't stand
Rihanna
seeing
loves
her
passing the
having
ball.
that much space to get
Whatever
a shot
Rihanna was
off.
saying in the first quarter was all cap.
Unloads from 9. And Gray gets it to go.
They're not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore, and they had a lot more attempts in the first half.
Trying her luck from deep.
Oh, come
Got
on,
it.
Rihanna.
No good.
Rihanna needs to stop
Pass to Young.
relying on the fucking
To
three-point.
the middle. Wilson.
What you trying to do, Wilson? Doesn't brick, Wilson.
Wilson can't hit. 3 seconds separating the shot clock and the game
What
clock.
do you think you're doing? You're not playing defense on Rihanna.
Here's Goddess. And good as it snugs right down through the net.
Really smart. Draw the defender out to the perimeter because inside there's just too much size for her to be effective.
Let him get the last shot.
You know, if she finds her spot on the perimeter and doesn't force things, her outside shot is going to be hard to block.
Take me out, coach.
The idea of
Taking me out for legit 3 seconds. What if I just quit, huh, coach? What if I just retire right now?
Now here's Young. Pass to Gustafson. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd. Egbo with it. Hayes, covered by Goddess. Now here's Young. Takes the three. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Tiffany Hayes.
What a willing distributor. Hayes has an uncanny ability to find open teammates.
Oh my God, Rihanna.
Hit from in close. And here are the aces now. 11-point game.
Hell no.
And there's the foul. Go on Hayes.
Tiffany
That's
Hayes.
foul number 2 for
Second
her.
personal foul.
And so here's Phoenix. They've led by as many as 14 points. And that one's good. Goddess.
Come on,
And
guys.
we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Lloyd.
Hell no.
They get
That
it
shit
back.
broke.
Gustafson can't hit.
Get that
Phoenix
shit,
with
Coop.
the ball.
Give it right back to you,
13-point
Coop.
lead.
No, that's Billings.
Pass to Copper.
Copper? Am I dumb? Oh my God, I've been saying Cooper. It's Copper. Oh, I'm dumb.
You are made of stupid.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
If you let Copper get comfy, get time, and get set,
Where the fuck
he'll
was I
just
seeing the other O
continue to
from?
bury these shots.
Number 37. First person. First team
That
foul.
is her first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Now Young. Pass to Parker Tyus. Lloyd.
Rihanna with that great
Tries again.
defense.
The shot that time not on target. Good D from
All right,
Kalani
Copper,
Brown.
come on.
Screen by Goddess.
Let us down,
Leah
Copper.
from outside.
Woo!
And the Mercury, another 3.
There we
They are
go.
putting the hammer down. Just a huge lead for them.
And it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense because it has all been working for them.
Yeah, to build this lead, you have to do both.
Pass to Egbo. 5 to shoot. Over Brown. Egbo gets the bucket.
She's definitely got that shot in her arsenal.
Right here, right back.
Here's Goddess. Here's Sabali. Goes up again. And she takes it up and lays it in.
Because
Shooting 50% from the field is a no-go.
of Sabali's impressive
It's okay,
physical skills,
I'm a
I'm never
rookie,
surprised
it's
when she
my
pulls off these
first.
contact
Timeout.
finishes.
Now a timeout called by Las Vegas. And 2023 was a frustrating season for the Mercury, a 9-31 record.
The second worst record in team history as they missed the playoffs for the first time in 10 years. They were dead last in defensive rating. So if you want to talk about a big improvement, it's got to start there.
Making a change here. Here's Wilson. Gray, covered by Goddess. Pass to Young. From outside the arc. She can't
That
hit
shit broke.
time. Now here is Goddess. Gray defending.
Not pretty. Got to just shake off a miss like that.
And there's the call on Goddess. That's foul number 2 for her.
And I'll let you two take out your crystal balls here. What do you think is the next step for this league?
I just think everything gets bigger. We're talking ratings, attendance, interest. We're just now scratching the surface.
Absolutely, and we've seen massive growth the last few years, and to me, the WNBA, this is not where it ends up.
How's that my turnover?
Continue every year to get bigger and bigger.
Rihanna's calling bullshit.
It's rebounded by Phoenix. If you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And here's Lloyd. Pass to Parker Tyus. Outside Young. Foul call that time on the way up. And that'll give him 2 chances at the free throw.
Third team foul.
Well, Young runs into some overly aggressive defense. Stays focused and gets the shot off.
Jackie Young went first overall back in 2019, and her transition to the W probably wasn't as smooth as she would have liked.
Yeah, had some ups and downs her first 3 years, but year 4, 2022, Young put it all together, an all-star and most improved player, a big part of that 2022 and 23 Aces title runs.
Outside Evans.
And we've talked about this.
Yes.
One of the major
Shoot that shit,
challenges in the W is
scared.
travel.
Well, you look at just the geography of the league. Most of the teams are on the West Coast or on the East Coast. So you end up with really long flights to play those interconference games.
And it just tells you that resting between games is so important. Diet, sleep, taking care of your body is crucial.
At the line
Well,
for
there's no
three.
question that the Las Vegas Aces have established themselves as the gold standard of the W.
Well, it's about more than those 2 titles. They opened up a 64,000 square foot practice facility back in 2023. The first WNBA team to have their own dedicated practice facility. That's showing a major investment in the team and the league.
3!
And that one's good. Goddess.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. On the wing, Jewel Lloyd.
And that one good. And Parker Tyus with the dime.
And Lloyd is a proficient three-point shooter, which is probably why she takes these in bunches.
Here's Goddess. There's the triple. Misses there. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this game. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says an awful lot about this team.
Yeah, Blake, I guess they don't need home cooking. You're cooking from your mom to feel at home. Just a masterful performance all around.
Rihanna still passed the ball. Rihanna had 8 assists. NBA. Yeah.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that? What is that, Private Pie?
Part 2.
Sick of it, I know they gotta admit I'm the illest. I need me a million women, I'm limitless. I be the villain like killing the innocents. Bitch, I'm a boss, sipping on boss, that's that good water.